Stay tuned as we take a look at this Power Rangers Lightning Collection Blue Psycho Ranger. Pow, and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. Today we are taking a look at this Power Rangers Lightning Collection Blue Psycho Ranger, or as it says on the box, In Space Psycho Blue Ranger. Now this evil team of Power Rangers first appeared in Power Rangers in Space, but I do think they made some appearances in Lost Galaxy as well. It is basically an evil team of the Power Rangers, and the quote goes, "They're faster, they're smarter, they're stronger, but they're evil," or something like that. But they all have their own specific abilities, and they are too much of a match for their good Power Ranger counterparts. Now the Blue Psycho Ranger, he obviously has his blue axe, and in a monster form I believe he turns into some sort of ice monster, but we're yet to see any type of Zords from the Lightning Collection. But yes, I wasn't going to get anything else apart from Mighty Morphin, but this line has got me hook, line and sinker, and this just looks like a fun action figure, a fun villain to have on the shelf for your Power Rangers. Now the Red Ranger is coming in a 2-pack with the Red Psycho Ranger, so you get the Red in Space and the Red Psycho Ranger in a 2-pack. That is coming before the end of the year, but this Blue Ranger just randomly dropped on its own, so that's what we're going to take a look at today. So as always, I really like the packaging. We're getting a couple of effect pieces there. We get some green lightning and also like a yellow effect piece for maybe his axe, some interchangeable hands but no interchangeable head. On the side we get a picture of the Blue Ranger, again no bio or any association with any particular wave. But yeah, I really like this Power Rangers Lightning Collection artwork. It just popped on the shelf. But without further ado, let's get it open. So here we have the Blue Psycho Ranger out of the box, and again, it looks like a great action figure. He actually comes packaged with the electronic effect on his hand already, but as you can see, he comes with 2 interchangeable hands down here, an axe and a sort of effect piece for the axe, so we can do battle with your Rangers. Now, my knowledge for these Psycho Rangers are as much as I'm willing to read on Wikipedia. As I said, by the time these turned up in the Power Rangers, it was Power Rangers in Space, and I think I was a little bit too old to be watching Power Rangers by then. But I know they're evil bad guys, and I know that the N is on his belt is because the Sentai Japanese counterparts of these characters that the Americans took the stock footage of, they were ninju or something like that. Again, correct me in the comments because I know I'm terribly wrong. My knowledge is Mighty Morphin and Zeo and maybe Turbo, but that's about it. But yes, this looks cool. I'm not going to lie, it looks like a cool action figure. Like that it's evil as well. No interchangeable head, as we don't know who they are. They're a mystery, so I quite like that. He does come with his axe. And his axe will fit into either hand, so let me swap out this hand actually, and I'll show you that separately in a second. So I'll swap one of the hands on, nice and simple, the same as Marvel Legends and all of that goodness. You just pop on and he holds his axe nice and tight. So again, really good articulation with these. Definitely the Power Rangers version of Black Series or Marvel Legends in 6-inch form. So where does this go? I think there's a little slit in here somewhere. I'm going to have to find it. But let's zoom in. I'll show you the accessories, the effect pieces, and yeah, let's take a closer look. So here's a closer look, and the design is quite simple. It's just all black, but then he's got the blue sort of vest, sort of metal piece on, I don't know. But there is some sculpted detail on the black there. There's also some silver bits. The silver sort of missed the spot in a few places, but it's not too sloppy. And again, some spikes there on the shoulder. Some really good range of articulation, like really good. It's actually probably a little bit too loose for my liking, but you can see there, he can do the twist, and then you've also got the ab crunch as well. So yeah, the range of motion on these Power Rangers Lightning Collections is crazy. So yeah, articulation is really good. Double elbows, of course, look at that. And again, his arms can go up to 90. The head, the helmet obviously gets in the way, but decent range of motion. And for anyone curious, even though there's no interchangeable head, the head can pop off, and you can put like an unmasked Power Ranger head on there if you wanted to. So here we have Zach from the Black Ranger, of course. So you can put other heads on there if you wanted to create your own little storylines on this shelf, but let's snap that back on there. So his weapon is an axe, some decent silver paint and some blue detail, some decent sculpt work. Maybe that can get dirtied up a little bit. And then here's that effect piece I was trying to figure out. I couldn't find the slit, but now I have. So it's like the White Ranger. It sort of just slides in and just stays in place. So there you go. So now you can have him battling and he's hit a weapon or something. But yeah, it just sort of sticks on the end. But that's just a yellow piece. And as I said, he can hold his axe in either hand. But the hands, as I said, straight out of the box. A little bit tight, but it will work. There you go. And then this hand has an interchangeable part for the effect. So let's zoom in a little bit and look at that. So I like it. It's like green lightning effect. And that is attached to the actual hand as well. So again, you can get some good poses with this guy for your shelf, fighting the Rangers. Yeah, I think people are going to like it. Really, really good. There's that N I was telling you about on the belt. Some nice white down on the boots. Some blue, but mainly black. So yeah. So my guess, and it's sort of an obvious, but all the other Rangers are going to be exactly the same as this, but just with the different colours. So that's what we're going to expect. But I'm liking it. So yeah, I'm liking what we've got. I've swapped out that other hand, so now we've got just a fist on this hand. And you can see how this arm's all black now with the fist on, and this arm sort of has the wrist sort of piece to match the boot. But yeah, I like it. The back, again, not much detail, but it is accurate to the character design from what I can see online. But yeah, liking it a lot, not gonna lie. A good villain for the shelf. So let's get into some comparisons with some of the other Rangers, shall we? So here we have our blue Psycho Ranger with the gold Zeo Ranger and the red Ranger with the Dragon Shield on from that San Diego Comic-Con 2-pack. And again, they're looking really good, scale really well. They're all about the same size, but yeah, looking good. And here he is compared to the White Ranger and of course the Black Ranger with the Dragon Shield. And I have got a full review of this guy on the channel right now. Probably my favourite Lightning Collection figure we have so far. Just because I've always liked the Black Ranger from a little kid. I thought that was cool. And this figure is very cool. So go and check out my full review of this Black Ranger on the channel right now for a closer look at that. But yeah, looking good. And then last but certainly not least, here we have the Psycho Ranger compared to another villain we've got so far in the Lightning Collection. And what a figure this is. It is Lord Zed. And stay tuned to the channel because I've got a very exciting update for this Lord Zed. So there we have it, my quick review and first thoughts of this Power Rangers in Space Blue Psycho Ranger. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm all in for this line. I'm going to be buying all of the Psycho Rangers. I'm going to have to complete the team. I can't just have one. It's a collective problem, I'm afraid, but a problem I like to have. I like all the effect pieces as well. I always like it when you get figures with bits and bobs to display their abilities on your shelf. And yeah, he's going to look cool fighting the good guys. Liking it. Always love more villains. Let's keep on coming, Hasbro. So you let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, are you going to be getting all of these Psycho Rangers? I'm very curious to see what you think of these guys, since my knowledge of them isn't very strong, but I can tell you they look cool and it's a hell of an action figure. So yes, let me know in the comments below, but most importantly, please, 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 hit that subscribe button. I've got a Goldar review on the way, a little surprise with Lord Zed, and as I said, I'm going to be reviewing all of the Lightning Collection figures I get my hands on from this point on. So yes, let me know, comments below, hit subscribe. My name's Dan W, and I shall see you on the next one.